Standard 8 Maths Chapter 6 Squares and Square Root. Hello everyone. In this exercise, in this video, we will start up with exercise 6.2. So question number 1 of 6.2 is find the square of the following number. So first part is 32. We have to find the square of 32. Square of 32 will be 32 square, and I have explained we have to use the algebraic identity, that is a plus b whole square. So this 32 can be written as 30 plus 2 whole square. Now it is equal to a plus b whole square. This is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Clear? So now in place of a we have 30, in place of b we have 2. So this is 30 square plus 2ab, that is 2 into 30 into 2 plus b square. Clear? So this is 900 plus 120 plus 4. So it comes out to be 1024. Clear? I hope this is clear. Now second part. This is 35. So 35, I have explained you this number is ending with 5. So it can be, we can find directly. So what we have to do, we have to write 25 first. And here before this 25 number will be like 3. We have to multiply 3 by its next number, that is 3 into 4. It will become 3 into 4 is 12. So the square of 35 is 1225. This way we have to calculate. Now third part. Third part is 86. We have to find the square of 86. This is 86 square, and this 86 can be written as 80 plus 6. Clear? Now this is A, this is B. So we have A square plus 2A into B plus B square. So this is 6400, this is 960, and this is we have 36. So 6, this is 9, and this 4 plus 9, 13. Okay, so this square of this 86 is 7396. Clear? Now next part, that is part 4. We have 93. We have to find the square of 93. So this 93 can be written as 90 plus 3 whole square. Now we have a square, that is 90 square plus 2ab plus b square, that is 3 square. So it is 8100. This is 8100 is 9 to 9, 81, and 0 we have double 0 here for square. Okay. So this is 540 and this is 9. So we have 4. So square of this 93 is 8649. Now next part. Next part is fifth part. We have to find square of 71. So this is 71 square, and again this 71 can be written as 70 plus 1 whole square. So this is A, this is B. We have A square plus 2A into B plus B square. So this is for 70 into 70, that is 4900 plus 140 plus 1. So this is 15041 is a square of 71. Now last part of this question. Sixth part. This is 46. So square of 46, again we have to find, and we can break it as 40 plus 6, So in place of A we have 40 and in place of B we have 6. Clear? So we have A, that is A square, that is 40 square, plus 2AB, that is 2 into 40 into 6 plus B square. So square of 40 is 40 into 40, that is 1600, plus this is 480, right? Plus this is 36. So we have 6, 1, 2, 1, 1, 6. So this way we have to calculate the squares. Clear? I hope things are now clear to you all. So here we have question number 2. Write a Pythagorean triplet whose one member is. So one member we have been given and we have to find the Pythagorean triplet. Clear? So first part is 6. Now we have to find 2m, m square minus 1, m square plus 1. So we'll start with 2m. If we put 2m equals to 6, then m square minus 1 will be 6. From here we will have m square equals to, m equals to 3. Clear? 2m equals to 6, so m will be 3. So m square minus 1 will be, that is 3 square minus 1, that is 9 minus 1, it is 8. Clear? M square plus 1, that is 3 square plus 1, so 10. So value of this is 6, 8 and 10. Now one more thing can be checked, because in this they did not mention that this given particular number is the smallest one or the greatest one. So you have to check with all the three possibilities. So we have checked with 2m. Now we'll see if the value of 6 is equal to m square minus 1. So m square minus 1, if you put equals to 6, so m square will be equal to 7. In that case, value of m will come under root 7. So this is not possible. So we will go with 2m equal to 6. Clear? Now next part is 14. Now next part is 14. So we'll start with 2m. If we have 2m equal to 14, then m will equal to 7. So value of m square minus 1 will be 7 square minus 1, that 7 square is 49. 49 minus 1, this is 48. So value of this was 14, this will come 48. And m square plus 1 will be 7 square plus 1, that is 49 plus 1. This will become 15. So one of the, again the triplet will be 14, 48 and 50. See, if we check with it with m square minus 1, if we put it equals to 14, then m square will be 15, and this, for this m, this number should be should have been a perfect square. Okay, so this cannot be true. So the triplets are 4, 48, 50. Now third part. Third part is 16. So we'll start with 2m. 2m equals to 16. M will be equal to 8. Value of m square minus 1 will be 8 square minus 1, that is 64 minus 1, it is 63. So m square plus 1 will be 8 square plus 1, this is 64 plus 1, this is 65. So the triplets will be 16, 63 and 65. If we put again, now see, we'll take m square minus 1 equals to 60. If we check with this thing, so m square will be 70. Again, this is not a perfect square number. So we will not take this. If we take with m square plus 1, this is 16. If we take this value to be 16, m square will be 15. Again, this 15 is not a perfect square. So in order to calculate this value, these numbers should be perfect square. Okay. After adding this, so triplets are 16, 63 and 65. Now the last part is, fourth part is 18. Again, we will put m to m equals to 18. M will be 9. So m square minus 1 will be 9 square minus 1, that is 81 minus 1, it is 80, and m square plus 1, that is 9 square plus 1, that is 81 plus 1, that is 82. So the triplets will be 18, 80 and 82. Again, if you want to check it with the m square plus 1, so if we'll put m square minus 1 equals to 18, so in case m square will be 19, again this 19 is not a perfect square. Clear? And if you put m square plus 1, that equal to 18, in this case value of m square will be 17. Again this 17 is not a perfect square, so we cannot take this value here. This 18 equals to m square minus 1 or m square plus 1. Clear? So the triplets will be 18, 80 and 82. So I hope this is now clear what are Pythagorean triplet and how to calculate the Pythagorean triplet and what are the things that has to be kept in mind. Now we will see how to find the square root, or what are the square roots, what are the prime factorization method of finding a square root in our next video. Thank you.